Welcome to our Bible Stories channel. Please subscribe and like us for daily updates.
The question of whether everything was made in 6 days has intrigued theologians, scientists, and curious minds for centuries. Today, we're diving into this fascinating topic to explore perspectives, interpretations, and what it all means. The idea of a 6-day creation comes from the opening chapters of the Bible, specifically Genesis. According to this account, God created the world in 6 days and rested on the seventh. But what do we make of this story in light of modern science and varying theological interpretations? Let's start by breaking this down. What does the Bible actually say? Genesis 1 describes creation day by day, the heavens and the earth, light and darkness, land and sea, plants, animals, and finally, humans. But the big question is, how should we understand these days? Over time, people have offered different interpretations of the 6 days of creation. Here are a few major views. Literal 24-hour days. Some believe the 6 days are literal, 24-hour periods, meaning creation happened in just 6 Earth days. This view often aligns with young Earth creationism. Day-age theory. Others suggest that each day represents a long period, millions or even billions of years, allowing for a universe that aligns with scientific estimates of age. Framework interpretation. This view sees the 6 days as a poetic structure, emphasizing order and purpose rather than chronology. Gap theory. This interpretation proposes a time gap between the creation of the Earth and the detailed account of the 6 days, potentially accommodating scientific timelines. For example, proponents of the day-age theory point to evidence from geology and astronomy, such as the billions of years it took for stars to form or the long processes that shaped Earth's surface. This perspective tries to bridge faith and science. So, does science contradict the idea of a 6-day creation? Not necessarily. Science tells us that the universe is around 13.8 billion years old and that life on Earth evolved over billions of years. For those who take a non-literal approach to Genesis, this doesn't conflict with their faith. They see science as revealing how God created, while Genesis reveals why. Many theologians who embrace this view suggest that the Bible's purpose isn't to provide a scientific manual, but rather to show the relationship between God, humanity, and creation. But for others, holding to a literal interpretation is central to their faith. They argue that God's omnipotence means he could create everything in 6 days, regardless of what science observes. Young Earth creationists often highlight challenges to evolutionary theory and point to phenomena like the complexity of DNA as evidence of a designed universe. Ultimately, how you interpret the 6 days depends on your perspective, your faith tradition, and how you view the relationship between science and scripture. What's important is that this debate doesn't need to divide us. Whether you lean towards science, scripture, or somewhere in between, exploring these questions can deepen our understanding of the world and our place in it. So, was everything made in 6 days? The answer might depend on what you're looking for, and how you choose to see it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to support us.